Caution, heavy object, team lift required. It's just me, right, Dougie? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. You're gonna find out what's in that box in this video, as we have a really exciting one. We're gonna be heading back to Dieselworks in Mount Joy, Pennsylvania to continue on with the 8-ball project. So just to bring you guys up to speed real quick, in the last video on 8-ball, we discovered a few things. A turbo that looks like it got in a fight with a bag of rocks and lost. Wiring harnesses that also tried to fight a pair of wire snippers and lost. A cross member that was cut, which isn't from the factory. And wires literally everywhere. But that's not slowing us down, as we're cleaning out all that negativity in our lives, and we're gonna continue on with the evolution of what will be a 1,000 horsepower 5.9 Cummins. Plus we got this hefty box in today that we're gonna be installing, and we're gonna be digging into the fuel related componentry today to see how everything looks on that front. Now, one quick thing I wanted to do real quick is introduce you to one of my dearest friends. He's right here with you. Can't you see him? Come on, dude, say something. Go ahead, I'm waiting. Come on, dude, say something. Go ahead, I'm waiting.
Yo, what's good?
You're cute.
All right. Let me get myself situated. Let me get myself looking good, you know. Yeah. All right, cool. Here we go. Hey.
Nah, I'm only kidding, guys, but seriously though, I want to introduce you to my great friend Caleb. Caleb also happens to go by somebody that you might be familiar with via the music that I put on my channel. Have you ever heard of Trace and Mello, Gavin Simon, It's Just the Six? Well, Gavin Simon and I are really good friends. We met a few years ago at one of the events that I helped to put on and co-host, which is one of the YouTube callouts. It was at Galot Motorsports Park in Benson, North Carolina. There I'd met Gavin and I immediately synced up with him. It's pretty cool how law of attraction works, as people that are like-minded tend to gravitate towards one another. We immediately hit it off and established a great working friendship and relationship, both personally and in business, even though I'm in Pennsylvania and he's all the way in Louisiana, or vice versa. So in that process, I was also introduced to another great friend of mine who is right here with all of us right now, Caleb, AKA Mello from Trace and Mello. You guys see me put Trace and Mello songs in a lot of my videos, not only because I'm a big supporter of my friends and their businesses and their pursuit of their dreams, but also because Caleb is behind these videos. And I wanted to introduce him to all of you guys because we work together so cohesively to make these videos, and it's super cool. In my opinion, in life, anything worth working on isn't really worth much unless you bring a team along with you. And Caleb and I have become amazing friends, basically brothers, through the internet and through this project of YouTube. As I say all the time, YouTube is an amazing platform to establish awesome relationships that last a lifetime. And Caleb is a mastermind behind a lot of these edits. So I wanted to bring you guys a little bit more into my space and how it is that I make videos, because a lot of you generally see the final product, but you don't see everything that goes in behind the scenes. And honestly, Caleb and I share hilarious conversations, which is basically just me talking to him through this camera. Caleb, what's going on, brother? I'm gonna start this video kind of just sitting. I'm gonna start it. Actually, no, I'm gonna be whistling like the ding buddy da ding buddy da. I go to Burger King with Whoppers and do paper hats. You know what I'm talking about? And that's my plan. And I want to start to introduce that to you guys so y'all are a little bit more included in this entire process. Seriously, look forward to 2020, guys. There are a lot of amazing changes that you're going to be seeing through this channel that I know you're all going to love. So everybody, welcome Caleb to the family. So when you hear me reference Caleb in the videos, now you know why. All right, guys, let's get over to Dieselworks because we got some work to do. Now, real quick, if you guys haven't heard by now, Dream Diesel giveaway number 9 is live. So right now, and for about a little bit less than a month, you guys now have the chance to get entered to win the 2016 Black Denali. Easily one of the nicest trucks we've ever given away, and honestly, it's a bold statement because each and every single one has been super classy in and of themselves. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased, but one of you guys is gonna be taking home a 2016 Denali that's completely murdered out. So if you guys want to grab your entries and end up just like one of our other past 8 winners, here's your shot. Check out the first link in the description below. All the information's on the website and how to get entered. It's a super simple process, and you may be able to kick off spring in your brand new truck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dieselworks, where we are getting ready to bring 8-ball back inside. As you know, its motor's not really working properly, meaning that we had to revert to extreme measures. But over here, it can be common practice. You're gonna pick it up, right? That makes it easy. I like it. What's up, Tyler? Welcome back to the vlog, dude. So what are we doing today, brother? We're gonna continue to peel back the layers of this onion. All right, so welcome back to Dieselworks, guys, where we are going to continue along, like I said, with the 8-ball project. Today, I'm gonna get you guys a few updates. We're gonna be installing some parts for not only the sump, but the fast, and we're gonna be messing around with this box right here. Let me show you guys what's inside. Oh, also, sorry about that rattling sound. There's a heater on here above us. It is a little bit of a chilly day in Pennsylvania, and we gotta make sure we stay nice and warm. All right, so first things first on the agenda, and that is this big box right here from Mishimoto. Some of you guys might be able to take a guess as to what's inside, and it's big, really big. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is a big old front mount intercooler. Would you just look at the size of this thing? And it was completely necessary for a multitude of reasons, mostly being the fact that we're gonna be making a lot of horsepower with a lot of air, and we're gonna have to cool down. Secondly, the factory intercooler has plastics on the side, and well, might as well get it switched up. So we're gonna get to work on pulling this thing apart. We're gonna get that factory front mount intercooler out, get the other one in, and we're gonna show you guys the side-by-side difference. So we've got the front mount, and then we're also gonna be doing a sump pump today, which is gonna be a first that we've ever installed. And I'm excited to see how this process works, because I know that these are very important in making sure that we can feed our lift pump and fuel system, but I've actually never done one myself. And then we're gonna be also installing a Fast 165 to replace whatever kind of lift pump is on this thing right now. A Donaldson lift pump, it looks like, or something along those lines. We already have it disconnected and everything like that. What's that?
Did you say McDonald's?
No, it says like Donaldson. Donald.
It sounds like a McDonald's.
A McDonaldson lift pump?
Yeah, I got him a Happy Meal.
Dude, it's that good, man. Well, I don't know. Donaldson, you think that this is what this thing is?
That's just who makes it so. This is, yeah, it looks almost like it's a Fast, because Fast has this type.
Is it like an old school Fast? Is that a water separator too?
Yeah.
So I guess it's a 2-in-1?
Yeah, they probably did get this with their Happy Meal.
They bought the special. See, the idea is you want to put a sump pump at the lowest most point of a tank, but on this tank, it actually slants down and then flat. The sending unit's right there, meaning that we can't tap into that spot. And it looks like
Probably right around here.
right in this vicinity.
It's not nice because it's curved.
Totally flat.
It's supposed to be like a flat.
Now, in order to perform this task, one actually has to empty out the entire fuel tank because you have to physically drill a hole in it. And what do you think that I did before I arrived to Dieselworks? Yes, I put a full tank of fuel in it. Just like that one time that I went racing in the Mini-Max and I was shooting for 10s, but I had a full tank of fuel too. Go, mate.
This will be your pickup right here. This will be suction. So all the fuel will just sit right in here and it'll suck right in there.
Yeah.
This will be return.
And then there's a drain so you can physically drain the tank.
This one has a drain so you can actually drain the tank.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Good to know. So this one is made by Deviant Race Parts. Boom, right there for you guys. Any information there. And then, of course, our good old Fast 165.
I'll give you the world of what I've got. The fancy finds, baby, I have not. Just gonna love you. Yeah, I'm gonna
Turn it a little bit. Can you like get it to mark just so you know exactly where like the center is? You know what I mean? No? Oh, it looks like 8-ball really had to take a leak. All right, guys, so Tyler's got the original lift pump out. Over here, you can see it sitting on the ground. It's actually really good that we decided to change this up because some of these lines were starting to show some wear and tear from age, some dry rot, some good stuff like that. Plus, there were some just rusty valves and fittings. It definitely got its use, and it was a nice means of really taking some stress off the stock CP3. But you can see with this, there's only one fuel filter chamber versus what we're going to be installing, which is the Fast 165 that actually has two. So it's kind of like a dual stage pump. It has a water separator and then of course the actual filter itself. Unfortunately, Fast stopped providing the nicer fuel filters. The water separator used to be longer. Well, actually both filters used to be longer. And then at the bottom, there was a water separator screw just like on the other filter. They stopped doing that. I feel like they got a cost reduction or switched suppliers or something like that to up their margins. I mean, it's a business, so hey, they gotta do what they gotta do. I actually have a few of those still at my shop, but these are gonna work for the meantime. We're gonna install this thing in a new location, which we're trying to probably figure out right now. Do you have a location in mind?
They usually mount it right here on this bed bolt right here.
So you'll be able to mount that all the way up and in, and you won't be able to actually see it from the side.
Looks like they did paint this because it's all chipped up.
Yeah, this thing has a colorful history.
Some Some mud boggers on it.
Some boggers. And while we start working on that, we're actually still waiting for all of that fuel to drain out of the tank. We have 1 5-gallon bucket full and working on filling up another one.
I'm starting with
You just like put your whole finger like through the door. Yeah, this thing, I don't know what it saw, but I would love to know.
I would like to know what wheels and tires were on before.
Well, they obviously had something aftermarket on it just because of the fact that they took a cutout wheel and just kind of said, all right, nah. This was actually all exposed, so I just went over it with some like Rust-Oleum just to get it somewhat covered. Exposed? Yeah, this was all exposed. All this paint was chipped right off. But look at how, I mean, like...
That's what I'm saying, like, it's gotten all the way back here. Someone must have had some like needy tires on it.
This thing looks like it got in a fight with a bird shot, man. It's crazy. Would you say my tank was full? Yeah. How long's it been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-gallon drums, and we're still going. We're still leaking here, boys. We gotta be getting to the end soon. I mean, it's gotta be happening. So as you guys just saw, we were finishing up the mounting of the Fast 165. That has now been completed to the point that it's mounted to where we want it. So that way from the side, excuse me, you cannot see it there. But it is right there. Very nice. It's very nice, very nice. While we're still draining to tap our hole for the sump, we're gonna get started on the front, which is installing this hefty old front mount intercooler by Mishimoto. This thing is massive, and no joke, it weighs at least 30 pounds, maybe even a little bit more. So that is gonna be taking the place of the factory front mount, which lacks in a little bit of capability for our specific need. And it looks like that thing's significantly wider too, just this way. She's real thick, all sorts of thick. So we've gotta pull the condensing unit off of the front of this thing, and then it looks like the front mount pretty much just unbolts. I guess you have to decharge the system. Oh man, things are getting weird. Time to go back to time lapse. Oh yeah, look at that, dude. Wow, it's gotta be from the turbo because it's a closed system. Oh dude, they're all dropping out. That's 100% compressor wheel. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that. Good. So what you guys were just looking at there is actually pieces of the turbo. And if you can't recall, when we pulled the intake off, we found the turbo looking a little bit discombobulated from its normal form. But that's a really good thing because the system's pretty closed. Oh, that's gotta be the one piece of the propeller because it was just massive. Oh yeah, dude, look at that. That's no joke.
Yeah, this one blew up.
So you're saying the end pieces are very weak here?
Yeah, like
because this is all plastic and it's just
all plastic and it's crimped on, so that can blow out.
That's no good. Versus this one-piece unit that's completely welded together. It's thicker, bigger, stronger, badder. Oh, look at that cut, dude. They even let us know which one's right and left side. Dang, dude.
This is literally not doing anything. You might as well just take these out.
Yeah, because I was gonna say then you might be able to reroute these lines back here, and then have the condensing unit behind the front mount, so you just see the front mount through the grill. Why don't we just take it out and experiment and see if it works? you a small little update. Sorry about, again, the noise in the background. Can't do anything about the heating schedule that HVAC system is on, but this is where we are with relocating the condensing unit behind the front mount intercooler. So we have that big, badass front mount that's just gonna come right through the grill, and especially more exterior changes later down the road. We've got our cross member cut down because the front mount actually mounts up and rests on these two cross members, and then we'll have the condensing unit here behind the front mount intercooler, and we're just looking at kind of mounting everything up and running a few of the lines. Go ahead.
Trying to do a video.
I know, this guy's coming in and interrupting me. And I rudely interrupt your what was scheduled programming to let you know that my battery's died. Sorry, guys. So to recap, basically what our intent was to do was to take the AC condenser unit and the front mount intercooler and basically put the condensing unit behind the intercooler, so that way when you're looking at the grill, it's just a big fold front mount. To bring me back to my car days, I had an Evo 10 back in the day. Big ETS front mount intercooler down in the bottom part of the grill. Looked so sick, and man, I loved it. So we had to do it. And I believe Tyler actually just sent me some pictures of the completed object. Let me see. Oh, here we go. All right, so there it is right there, mounted up in our custom locations. There is a quick little look for you guys. Everything mounted up and connected. And then of course with, boom, the hood down. Look at how sick that looks. Tell me that is not awesome. So sorry about the disruption. A few other quick little updates. Didn't get to the sump. We will give you guys updates next time we see that truck, which will hopefully be here very soon. Of course, the FAST is installed. Just need to get all the new lines routed. We decided to kind of completely ditch all the old stuff just to start fresh, being that we had it. And then another quick update that I wanted to provide you guys in this video before we end this one here very shortly is the head went out to D&J. D&J is in Ohio, and they also are FirePunk's preferred vendor for fire ringing and basically building the head and the valve train. So it's over there now. It should be coming back very shortly, and hopefully in just another video too on that specific truck, we're doing our first start. And then the second week in March is when we're gonna be headed out to FirePunk to do a 3-day video escapade where we're basically gonna throw the truck up on the dyno and the stock trans. We're gonna see what kind of power it can make. We're gonna drop the trans the next day and build it. And then the next day, we're gonna put it back in the dyno and see if we can't cross 1,000 horsepower. Guys, this is getting real. And then of course, well, the real fun begins. I got a lot of awesome things in store. So with that being said, be sure to grab your entries for Dream Diesel giveaway number 9, AKA the black Denali that turned out so sick. One of you guys is gonna be taking that thing home just in time for summer. Imagine pulling up to your friend's house in that truck. It's gonna be awesome. Plus, don't forget to say goodbye to Caleb and welcome Caleb to the vlog. I'm so happy that you guys now know that we work together to bring you guys these videos. So seriously, look forward to hearing some dialogue between us because we are always talking. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I can't wait to introduce to all of you guys. And I feel so grateful to be part of this amazing opportunity and to be able to grow with this YouTube channel and to have Caleb as a key contributor. It is awesome. And his music is complete fire with Gavin, let's be real. So my like, legal, love you guys, do your best, tap that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next upload.
This was never started for the money or the fame or the chance for my name. It was just an escape where I could write out all the sinister thoughts up in my head, incorporated in the songs to try to keep myself safe. But nobody wanna see the bigger picture. All they focus on is how I'm having money coming quicker. Every day the population drifts away from the scriptures. Here's a kicker, I don't think the world will ever see fiction. It's rare to see a person take a risk in their life and work for what they want instead of working 9 to 5s because it's harder in the